welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. The next ranger that I'm going to be helping for the epic storyline is one here in Estelden. So let me make my way deeper into the city. Now if you remember, I still need to come back and do Neil's challenges here, but I'll leave that for another time. Those are level 65 quests. I should be able to do them now, but I don't know if this is the best opportunity to do it. I like that ranger up there just chilling out. Alright, so let me talk with my good friend Dervan.
J.R.R. must hear what you have to say.
You bring worrisome tidings, Kippen. What danger has Aragorn encountered in the distant south that makes the Dunedain his closest allies? Perhaps I misspeak. Perhaps it is not the Dunedain are closest, but instead that they are the most true. J.R.R. must hear what you have to say, but he left this morning to deal with a serious danger. Word came down to us that a number of foes fleeing from Angmar in the days following the defeat of the False King sought to establish an establishment in a cave in the North Downs. J.R.R. traveled to this cave, now called Tham Umdur, to attempt to forestall or defeat the foes before they can use the relics they plundered from Carndum to make the foundations of a new Angmar. Find J.R.R. in Tham Umdur in the shadow of Oskirlank, far to the east of Estelden, in Nan Umlug East, and give him your message. Help him in their plans before they begin. End their plans before they begin. Okay. Let's go. Let me see where that's going to be. Okay, that's way to the east. Way on the other side of the map. How far is that? 1,500. By the way, the crafting hall is here, and that's where my guild is for my crafting profession. And I don't think I ever told you guys, but right after I finished Mirkwood, I did continue working on some crafting, and I don't have the Anorian achievement yet, but something that's quite important is... Man, hold on, let me pull up the right panel here. I did get Kindred, or Westmint Master of the Guild, which, as far as I know, this is the highest reputation you can get. Maximum standing reached. So that's why I'm busting out all my weapons and everything like that. So I'm officially guilded with the crafting guild, and I can make anything I need to, at least for woodworkers. If I need something from other professions, I just gather the materials myself, and I'll ask a kin member to make it. And they're always very helpful. They've always been willing to make something for me. Estelden feels like a very long time ago as well. Come a long way in the game. Thankfully, I'll be able to swift travel back to Estelden if I need to. I don't think I will. That looks like a roving threat. Sure is. I'll eventually need to come back and do these as well. That's going to be really fun. I've never done a roving threat, but I hope to do them soon. Not soon. I gotta finish the main content of the game first, I think. My kin is always doing roving threats. I think they have them on an alternating basis, and they do them every Thursday or something. So it should be pretty easy for me to go and do them once I'm a little bit higher level. I'm sure you guys remember the epic entrance to Angmar. Look at that. Pretty sweet. I think I see a cave in the distance here. I don't know if I've ever been in there. This may be exclusive to this epic. Yeah, I've never been in here. Looks very cool. Very interesting. It's like they're building a city in here.
We win little if the northern lands are lost to evil.
For long years have the Dunedain wandered in the wilderness, Kippen. Your message confirms what I have long suspected. The hour is near at hand when my people must come forth. I will ride to the aid of my friend and chieftain, Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and let no man or beast stand in the path of the great company. There is evil still here, Kippen, and if the Dunedain leave Eriador to fend for itself, what then? We will win little if, when all the deeds of the age are done, the northern lands are lost to evil, their peoples destroyed. Dervan told you why I have come to this place? Already I have destroyed 3 idols the Angmarim brought out of Karn Doom, but I believe 3 remain. Destroy these statues of their most prized leadership, and the Angmarim here may abandon hope of raising Angmar into prominence again. Return to me when you have done so, and we can speak again. So I have to destroy a statue of Amarthiel, the Witch King, and Mordor. Very prominent figures within Angmar. And I don't have to fight these guys if I don't want to, but I might as well kill a couple, right? Alright. Let me just kind of... I don't know, I kind of want to kill this one too. Why not? Accidentally aggro that guy. Not accidentally, it was semi-accidental. Anyways, let me continue ahead here. So many branch points to take. Let me go this way first. Very interesting concept. Very cool buildings here. Underground though, in the middle of the mountain. Guess let me come up. Yeah, this is a very cool city. Awesome. I'd live here. I'm super lost though. Looks like there is an idol here. The statue of Amarthiel. Somebody's worshipping it. Artifact master. Why don't I go ahead and kill him? Alright, so that statue is gone. It's exploded into another dimension. Let me come up here and see what I can find. There's more stuff over there, but let me actually continue here. Got another statue. This is one of Mordorith. I need to find one more of the Witch King. Doesn't look like it's over there. You know, let me use one of my run boost things because I have so many of them. Why not, right? This looks promising. Maybe through here somewhere. Thankfully, I don't have to fight my way through because there's a lot of enemies here. It'll take quite a long time, I think, to fight through all of them. Looks like I made it back to the main area. Let me head up north. I don't think I've been this way yet. There you go. Last one, the Witch King. Excellent. Done with that. Let's go talk with Halbarad. Not sure where the entrance is. I think it's all the way at the south end. Jump down. A lot of broken legs. Oh man, I'm lost. Trying to head south, but lots of dead ends. I think I have to go through that tunnel on the left. Maybe this will lead me out. I can only hope. I haven't been here, but maybe it loops around towards the entrance. Nice. Got a waterfall and everything. So it doesn't look like it loops around. This is quite frustrating. I might as well just have recalled to Estelden and ridden back at this pace. At least I have forced march. Yeah, I don't know how to get out of here. I may have to do a little editing or fast forwarding. Never mind, there he is. Right on cue, my good sir.
Return now to Direvun in Esteldine with my command.
You have completed what I started, Kippen, and I am grateful for that. You have my thanks too, for bringing me word of Aragorn's deed for the Dunedain. We will ride to him with all haste that can be mustered, through whatever perils await. Return now to Durvan and Estelden with this command. He is to select as many of the rangers of the camp as he feels can be spared without jeopardizing the safety of the people of the North Downs. We ride to Aragorn, but will not allow us to dismiss our responsibilities in Eriador. Alright, let me muster back. I think it's this one. There we go. Alright, let me get on my horse.
I will do as Halbarad wishes.
I too do not wish to endanger the people of the North Downs by our absence. I will speak with the rest of my kin here in Estelden. Other lands await for your message. So I can select one of these, but they're all kind of useless to me.
Bring your message next to Kalinglad in Evendim.
I do not know whether he will wish to join the ranks of the Grey Company on their southward journey, but Kalinglad should be told of the mission all the same. He feels a very strong bond to the lands around Lake Evendim and to the ruins of Illuminus, and may not be able to bring himself to leave. Bring him this message in the event I misjudge his temperament. You will find him at Tinadir, the ranger camp on the shores of Lake Evendim. If he does join the company, he will be a valuable ally on the southern road. So there's a map to Forakill. Oh, that's to complete. Anyways, let me go ahead and travel to Tinadir. Let's see, I think this one right here. There you go. Evendim. It's got to be one of my favorite maps. It's up there. All right.
I wondered if this day would come.
You say that Aragorn has need of the Dunedain. I wondered if this day would come. We have safeguarded Illuminus and the lands around the Lake Evendim for so long now that it seemed we would do so forever. To be told thus that it comes to an end, and we must travel into distant lands in the south. Kalinglad glazes for a moment out at the clear waters of Lake Evendim. I will go with the Grey Company. That is my duty, and I will not shy away from it. But first, I want to save some of the relics of Illuminus from being plundered. Angmarim still hunt the city. Leaderless though they be, and in the past weeks, they have allied themselves with numerous tomb robbers to strip the city of any relics they can find. Let us recover such relics from one of the wards while we still can. Speak with me when you are ready to go.
I will go with the Grey Company, but there is something I must first do.
First, I want to clear one of the wards of Illuminus of relics that would be plundered by the Angmarim and their tomb robber allies if we must leave.
The Ranger Colinglod has long stood watch over the ancient city of Anuminos in Evendem. If he is to join the Grey Company on its southern road, he will need to leave that city behind.
Let us clear this ward of robbers, Skippin. The false king has been defeated, but the followers of Angmar still remain in Illuminus. The coffers of Carndum emptied, and those riches have bought the loyalty of these robbers. Too many relics have already been wrestled from this proud city, from my city. There they are, Kippen, for Illuminus, for Nenuil. The coins of Angmar are wasted if this quality of riches they buy. Still, if the Rangers leave for the Southlands, even the weak will seem mighty if unopposed. More robbers approach. They fall. Let us keep moving. I am not content to leave robbers within this city. The fighting against Amarthael's forces took a grave toll on this part of the city, Kippen. It did not always look thus. Up these steps, the hired hands of Angmar came from this way. They are no match. Would that all allies of Angmar were so frail. Illuminus has stood empty for most of the age, but the Dunedain have always watched over it. Can we really abandon it again? Is it wise to travel to the Southlands? Let us proceed, Kippen. This guy is very chatty. Watch your step up on the stairs. Do you hear that? Voices from the tombs ahead. Ready yourself for battle. Good fortune within the crypt, Kippen. There are many robbers within. Oh, so I get to do it by myself, huh? I guess I will round them all up. Are there any more around the corner here? Yeah, let's just round up everybody. Why not? That'll be fun. Nice. Wait a minute. No, I was targeting the wrong guy, that's why. I was so confused as to why I wasn't hitting anything. There we go. Pretty sure I killed everybody here. I may have missed one. Yeah, there's this guy. What a fool. Hiding out in the corner behind everything. Alright, you have defeated the tomb robbers and should now examine the plunder. Man, I'm sorry about the water graphics kind of glitching out like this. I really don't know how to fix it. Inside the chest, you see many relics stolen from Illuminus. Very good, Kippen. We will return those relics to their proper places, but first I have another business here. Gwyndith. I know you were there. Gwyndith, come forth. My curiosity demanded I show myself, Dunedain. Nothing more. I wish to know why Kippen has brought you to this place. Why has Kippen brought me? Gwyneth, it was my idea to... It has been a long time since you came to my grotto, Kippen. You were then the messenger of Aragorn, son of Arathorn. You and he have dwelt in my thoughts ever since. That is why we have come. It has been made known to us that Aragorn has need of the Dunedain. I will write to him in Rohan. It is my duty. There will be trials upon the road. It is a long way to that land. I care not, Gwyneth. All my concerns are for those I leave behind. Such concerns are a weakness in man. Is that all you have to say to me? Have I not spent a lifetime? Calenglad. Short are the lives of men, even those of the Dunedain. Even proud Elendil came in the end to death, and I mourn his passing. But I mourn not for a season, nor for a single span of years. My grief will last for many lifetimes. And so it is I give my love to that which can outlast the lifetime of a single man. Men may die, Calenglad, indeed. I see death upon your road. But if through your actions Aragorn takes his throne, a kingdom shall return that should never have ended. And is that not worth some measure of sorrow? I do not know, Gwyneth. Farewell, Calenglad, and Kippen. Menuil will remember you both. I will return when Aragorn has regained his throne, I promise. You must think me an old fool, Kippen. There is no protection I can offer Gwyneth that she cannot manage for herself. Still, it is difficult to leave behind people and places we hold dear. I did not want to leave without saying goodbye. I have done so now, but it does not make the leaving any easier. Let us leave this place, Kippen. The air has grown chill all of a sudden, and I am ready to return to Tinidir.
That is the way of it, then.
That is the way of it, Kippen. Some part of my heart will remain always within the walls of Annúminas, though duty carried me far away. It will be up to the others now to safeguard the places and the people that I hold dear. I will ride to Aragorn and let the future hold what it may. I will face it unblinkingly.
We should travel now north to Forokal.
I will speak with some of the other Dunedain here in Evendem about joining with the Great Company on this journey south, but you should travel now north to Forokal. I sent the ranger Lothrandir to meet with the Lost Salt some time ago about a growing danger out of Angmar. But once his task was completed, he loved the land and its people so much that he decided to remain. He would be disappointed to learn the Great Company was called without his participation. Travel north to Surikila and speak with Lothrandir. But keep this in mind. He has lived among the Lost Salt for quite a while now, and he has surely adopted some of their customs and taken on something of their personalities. Alright, I guess I'll use my map. It was interesting to see Gwyneth again. I didn't think I'd be doing that. Alright. So this took me fairly close to where I need to be, thankfully. Kind of an interesting mechanic that the quest rewards are maps to the next location. I think that's a reasonable idea, or else you'd literally be spending hours traveling all over Middle-earth, especially if you're not a hunter or a warden with the quick skills. Alright, so here is Lothrandir, but I think this is actually a very good stopping point, so I'm going to call it an episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.